Mhm.
I think you said something about finding a piece of clothing.
Hi.
I'm not going to discuss them.
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
I can hear
Like,
you.
oh, okay, hon. How are you doing?
Good. How are you? Let me fix
I'm
my
okay. I was trying to get my screen to not be so close, and I had a hard time doing that. So I'm not sure. I might have to email or I might have to just ask ChatGPT instead of wasting a day and a half on trying to fix something.
No
I feel
worries. Yeah, I don't know how
okay.
to.
Let me turn my volume down. Okay. Okay. I think she's right now.
I think I
I
am.
think
Can you hear
she's
me?
on the. She was saying you were vertical, but I think you're showing the right way now.
I think so, yes. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that,
Hi,
Becky.
Mariah or Patricia.
Everybody.
You're hiding your identities. So there's a couple things that I wanted to do. Of course, I got a whole bunch of new stencils. Hi, Mandy. And oh, no, I don't think she's vertical now, Becky. Is she?
Yeah,
I think she's the right way.
I think so.
Yeah. So I want to work with some of them, but one of the things that I purchased recently were the color cubes. And I had been talking to Lygia about this, and they're basically color combinations that you can use to so that they're all in harmonious color, more or less. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mariah's saying if you turn your phone, then level it, it should turn the right way.
Level it. It should turn. How do I level? Okay, hold on. Let me see.
I don't see you vertically. I see you the way you should be. You just have your plate vertically, and I have my mine
And
portrait. I think that's the only difference.
Okay. Well, let me see.
Okay.
Know what she said. I'm gonna mute myself so people don't.
Okay, no problem, hon. Now level, she says. Mm-hmm.
Am I level now?
Yeah, I think that's better. Yes, Becky
Okay.
says yes.
Oh, cool. I learned something new every day.
Perfecto.
Muy
Mariah
bien.
says.
Gracias, Mariah.
So in each of the boxes, there's 250 cards. So let me just give you an example. So I just pulled the first one, and it shows you a picture of skyline. I don't know if it is Chicago or where it is. I'll let you guys see. So it gives you these colors at the bottom. Okay. So this is card 500, and by this image, they've picked out these 6 colors that you can use. And they also give you the variations of each of the colors. So if you don't have something as dark, you can use a lighter version of it and so on. So for this card, it's Umber, Flame, Marigold, Cream, Sky Blue, and Mint. And Mariah knows about this because you can put those colors they have hex codes, so you can put them into your Adobe Acrobat or Canva or whatever you want to, kind of like we do with the color match thing. She'll put it in the different places so we can see the colors. So that's basically what these boxes are for. And I wasn't going to get them, but when I started jelly printing, hi Tammy, I decided that I needed something to help me with my colors. So that's what I wanted to show you today, that I was going to start off with. And I'll tell you how we're going to pick a card. So Lygia is with
Yeah.
me today. And what are you doing?
Hi, everybody. I'm gonna work on the ATCs because I'm doing the 100-day challenge with you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 2 days behind. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. So this was, I think, number 6. So I'm going to try to do 7 and 8 tonight. And
So
then
what,
maybe-
how do you feel about doing ATCs? Have you done them before?
I have when there's the swap for the makers group. So not very often. So I'm gonna have fun with these.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun, aren't they?
They are, and they're smaller than the postcard size, so I don't feel so overwhelmed with trying to,
I agree with you. I like working in a smaller format for sure. So I'm caught up, except for I haven't done today's, and I just put these in. I got these cheap, they're like baseball card holders. Hi, Darcy. And put them in there, so I'll have them for, because 100, I don't know where I'm going to store them all. Yes, me too, Becky. So I'm glad you all are here. Thank you so much. So what I'd like to do is I would like for Lygia to pick a number between 1 and 500. And that'll be the first card that I pull.
1 through 500?
Uh-huh.
Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna say 242.
242? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if there are any 242 fans out there.
Yes.
But if you know, you know.
All right. And then I need 2 numbers from the Peanut Gallery. 242, Mariah says, is blue. And it has a beautiful picture of a dahlia on it. And these are my colors. Black. Yeah. Well, actually, it's saying it's dark blue, purple, mulberry, light pink, hot pink, and magenta. And then anyone else? Let's see. Mariah, can you pick a number between 1 and 500 for me? And then Becky.
Mariah said
20.
20.
20 and 23. Do you guys know what these are? Is that why you're giving me these numbers?
No. No. Becky, is that for Richard 23?
And she wants 23. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Becky, I
All
don't know
right,
what the
here we
prize
go.
is. but
So
you
I'm going to
did
put
something.
these away so that I have more room. Oh no, it's stuck to the jelly plate.
Mariah said 20 is her favorite number.
Oh, it is. I'm 20 still.
We're all 20 at heart. I know, right?
So this one has a flame, and you can see the colors, which are very autumny, late summery evening colors, I would think. So we have black, dark burgundy, auburn, blood orange, and gold.
Oh, pretty.
And then this one is breakfast. I don't know, breakfast, or maybe it has an egg and tomato and cheese. You guys tell, I am assuming that's breakfast or a really late brunch. And I have gray, light green, hunter green, scarlet, and sage. Now, to me, on the front, it looks like sage, but on the back, it looks like gray. So I'm going to use some of these colors and hope that I don't get, I'm going to put them up here so I don't get anything on them. Okay, so let's go with the gray, the light green, and while I'm picking out my colors, you can talk about your fun stuff you're doing.
About my crazy ATC that I'm gonna make. My crazy ATC I'm gonna make. This one is gonna be a little creepy. Mariah said that your colors are a little Halloweeny, which I agree and I love. It's never too early for Halloween. So I'm gonna cut out this background. I know it looks a little ratty, but I actually this one is perfect. I did this print using cilantro. So cilantro is a good way to do your botanical prints. I don't know if anybody can see. I'm a little out of focus. I'm not as crisp as you are.
You use cilantro to make a botanical print?
Yes, I use my cilantro. You know,
Oh my
leftover
goodness, you
cilantro.
wasted your cilantro for that?
No.
I'm just kidding you.
It's so I don't throw out the leftover cilantro. So I use this for making botanical prints. And don't ask me what happened to it. It looks this ratty, but it's actually not perfect.
What did you say? It looks thready?
It looks ratty. I don't know if you can see my
light green, hunter green. I'm gonna have to use.
She's saying it's picking up on the holder.
Hooker green.
Oh,
and then scarlet and sage, light green, gray, light green, hunter green, scarlet, and sage. Sounds like I'm naming off some kids. My kids. Okay, here is, I thought I had a lighter green. There's a light green. We're going to use that for a light green anyway. And then the other one that I need is scarlet, which I think I only have one red in a whole bunch. Where is my red?
Is it? Oh, I think
All right. So we're going to try these. And I'm going to use one of the new stencils I got. I'm going to use, I'm pretty sure this is Estella's. And this one is Persian. No, this one is Rhonda's Persian Paisley. And hi, Yolande. So nice to see you. Thank you for stopping. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Jenny.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry I missed you coming in.
Oh.
Like Mariah says, just give me the pinky hands if they're there. So this is a new stencil from Rhonda. And did you show your cilantro?
Oh, I'm out of focus. I don't know how to fix it to get into focus.
What did you put on it? Some silver. It's pretty.
Yeah, some silver. I don't know how the silver got in there, but that's what this is the one that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna paste it on one of these backings, but it's got little holes in it. I don't know if people can see the holes. And
that'll make a cool background.
Yeah, I Becky knows me with my little obsession with eyes. So I'm actually gonna put some eyes peeking through the little tears.
So these colors are supposed to go together. I'm wondering. Sherry. She's making me laugh. They do look kind of, I don't know if I can make a print with two different colors or not. It may get muddy. Let's see.
Oh, hello. Hi, Kitty Jen.
Hi, Kitty.
Thanks for joining. Aww.
Is that someone you know?
She is a friend from another from somebody else's stream. But we've become good friends over the internet.
That's nice when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You can meet some really cool people.
Yes, I agree. Okay.
Okay, I'm just basically doing what Darcy calls quick pulls. So I'm not having them stay down there too long. But this is using card number 23, and I used some sage, which the color on the Liquitex says green gray, so we're using that as sage. And then I used the red. So I think that looks kind of cool together. The red and you can't get the real feel of it unless it's up close.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, let me try. Let's see what happens. I'm not about cleaning my stuff in between, so if this comes out a horrible brown murdery mess, I'm sorry. Brownish red murdery mess.
Murdery mess.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Well, that's what I wasn't sure about these colors. If you could, you know, do them side by side, and what would they do? Thank you. Thank you, Kitty. Murder happens. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
So in general, when you are using your gel prints, Lygia, what do you do with yours?
I hoard them.
You hoard them. Well, I think that's a good thing.
They're mostly put away, and every time I make some, I say I'm going to do something with them, and the only time I do something with them is when I make something for the makers group.
Oh, well, I started to make some digitals again.
Oh, cool.
And I just use an AI generator and kind of tell it what I want.
Yeah.
And I have, that's a good idea to make the beads, Becky. I just haven't been in the mood to do that. Well, I had company all last week, so I didn't really get in here very much, but okay, now I really like this green showing with a little bit of red.
I've made beads
and some grunginess.
Look.
Let me take this off and see what's left. Now I have my fan on, so I imagine my paint will dry pretty quick. Plus it's not the most expensive paint. I did get airbrush medium to mix with mine, but I haven't done it yet. So, oh, that's cool, Becky. Becky is teaching these people some amazing things. Is this Gray? Yeah. Gray's here too. She said she was hiding in the background.
She did. She was the first one here.
She did what?
She was the first one here.
Oh, bless her heart.
I know.
I'm always really thankful for whoever comes and puts up with me.
I think that's always very nice. So I'm thinking of making earrings. I think I saw you make earrings, didn't you, Jean, with your beads?
I didn't make any earrings.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
no, I think Patricia made some from ones that somebody had sent her. And then oh, she's making a box. Cool.
Ooh.
That's what Gray's doing.
Are you making that that box that Eddie made on one of his videos from a few days ago? I think that was a really cool box.
Okay. Yeah, that was it. The stepper one.
Yeah.
Now, see, this didn't turn out as lovely as I would like it. It may lighten or it may dry a little bit differently. It picked up some of the red, but it's almost like it's shadowy or smeared a little bit. So does anybody have a suggestion as to what would be a good color to pick this red and green up with? We may have to go into one of our other cards. We could do gold. See if that would pick it up. Oh, she's making her box in wood.
Ooh.
Very nice. Gray always has to outdo everybody. I mean, geesh.
That's pretty cool, Gray. What are you gonna
I'm
do
just
with your
teasing her.
box?
Okay, that is sticker paper. Here is my paper, my credit paper.
So you know woodwork then, I'm assuming, Gray?
Hmm?
I'm assuming that Gray knows how to do woodwork.
Probably. She's
Wow.
pretty talented.
Wow. That is cool.
Unbleached titanium. I don't know that I have that one. Hi, Carla. Thank you. Always appreciate
Hi,
the
Carla.
thumbs up.
Darcy, Yolan. Oh,
Mhm.
Pete is here. Hi, Patricia. She's eating a tuna fish sandwich. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let me get to making this one.
I didn't see P,
Yeah,
and now I see her.
yeah, she's
Hi,
here.
Patricia. Thank you. I should have her come up and commentate and tell me what I should pull stuff with. Put her up here for commentation.
Oh yeah. You can give good direction.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna do this.
Thank you, Patricia, for coming.
Bye.
You guys are going to make me cry now because both Patricia and Mariah came.
Oh, I know.
And you know I have to put in the plug for Patricia and Mariah, pmartiststudio.com. You can get some amazing stencils and stamps. And this is not picking up.
A creepy laugh.
Look, I guess I'm going to have to set it aside to she gave me really creepy. Maybe I need to set it aside to dry more, guys. And then it'll pick it up. So today the stencil that I'm using, and I'm working with the Ghost Print to try to get it to pull, is Rhonda stencil, which is Persian paisley, excuse me. So if you all are interested in picking up any of the new stencils or the new stamps that they have out, just hop on over there. And remember that pmartiststudio.com, when you order from them, they give you points.
Yeah.
And then you can get a discount on your next order. And I'm telling you, I got some major points on the double points thing. And I bought some of these other, what you want to call it, other,
the stencils.
you know, some of the ones that I haven't seen used before.
Yeah.
So go there, buy stuff, be cool. You know.
Yeah. You won't
we
regret
love
it.
we love for you to spend money there and get points. First order with PM Artist Studio, there is a discount, Becky Fan 10, to save 10% on your order. Make sure that you are spending at least
No, cut it.
$35 to get your discount, which is not hard to do. Just order one pack of Darcy's new ATC stencils, and you'll have your $35. And that also gets you free shipping. So, yay! Yay! Look,
Oh yeah.
there's the confetti and the balloons. Woo! And they are pride balloons because they're rainbow. Yay! Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
Thank you, Kitty. Okay, so Devin says, Patricia says that it has to be dry. Okay, and then she says a dark opaque color to do the long dry and get that off the plate. So what that means, if I understand correctly, Lygia, I should put a dark opaque color on, put the paper, and then set it aside to dry.
Yeah, a dark
And
opaque color to do the
then
long-
come back later. Okay.
So put an opaque,
A
then put
dark
your
opaque.
dark opaque, and then
Okay,
put your
does any of my color things have, how about we try magenta? Probably not a color that is popular with Patricia and Mariah, but I like magenta. And it's on my next card, so.
no, I like magenta.
Me too. I'm definitely a pink and purple person. I mean, I wouldn't dare wear pink, but I will wear purple. My sleeves are purple. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this on.
All right. Oops, I think I bumped
Patricia said magenta is good. Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Now, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
let's
I
see
have
if it's
another 8x10 plate, but I haven't opened it yet. So I'm just going to use my 5x7. And I wanted to ask you about something. So I was watching a video the other night, and it was a curious video. I don't understand really what the woman was doing, but she took a piece of a file folder, and she tore strips of paper and she glued them onto the file folder piece, like this. And you can see that there are little holes or grilletes in there, cracks. So when you tear the paper and you glue it back to the piece of cardstock, you don't have to, I don't know what I was going to say, but anyway, she showed how she then puts it on the plate, and what she does is she pulls it, and it's supposed to be something that is called collagograph. Is that right?
Collagraph?
Collagograph, maybe?
Yeah,
Collagograph?
I
Okay.
think so. Oh, and
Yeah.
then it makes those impressions on it from the
Uh-huh.
raised. Oh, yeah.
I wasn't sure because I had never heard of it before, and I may have too much paint to do it, but I'm gonna try it with this one. So this one I've cut a bunch of zigzaggies, and I'm just gonna lay it on here like this, and get a piece of paper and smooth it down. Okay. No, Darcy. You're good. Everybody's good.
What happened? What did Darcy say?
Darcy's like, I hope it wasn't one of my videos, she said.
Oh,
I was like, no. So then you pull it off, and all your paper's supposed to stick on there, so make sure you glue it well. And then you get this, these designs that are in the middle. And you're supposed to be able to use your thing more than one time, but I don't think mine's gonna work because it really got painty. But I think it's cool, so I might use it for a background for an ATC. And then I could pull this with something like let's try what other color. Purple is in my purple. We'll see if this dark purple will pick it up. Because I don't have a whole bunch of plates like Becky.
she does have a whole
She has 1,200 plates.
1,200 plates.
So what are you putting on your ATC tonight?
Well, I want to make something a little, I don't know, a little weird.
Gothic?
A little weird. So I got some people peeking through. And then I
like
this
the
lady.
peeking through people that you do.
Then this little lady, I think she looks a little creepy.
Yeah.
And then from there, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that.
So I don't know. Let me see her. Is that a real vintage photo?
It was from a digital.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna have her be doing.
Yeah, that's a song, Darcy, I think. The purple that I used was it is dioxazine purple. Opaco. Mm-hmm. Lygia, Yolanda's asking about your cat.
Oh, my old man, he's sleeping right now, but he ate a little bit this afternoon, not a whole lot. But he has a upper respiratory infection, so I think that's what probably he feels crummy, and that's why he doesn't eat.
But
So
you said he was eating better today, right?
at least he was. But that might be because they we they prescribed him an appetite stimulant, and
Oh,
so I gave that to him last night.
okay. So this is how my what's that word again? Collagraph?
Collagraph,
Yeah,
yes. Yolanda
collagraph.
said that she makes collagraphs with foam.
Oh, cool. You know, I used to have a whole bunch of that foam that had um
Becky.
sticky back on it, and you could cut the different shapes and then stick them. Back then we just stuck them right to, whatever our project was. I probably have some stuck to ATCs or something, but so this one is Phthalo Blue. It's a Liquitex Basic. You were a nut. I don't have individual ringtones for my family members because my mom never calls me. She just texts me, and I don't want my husband to be. Oh my.
Look, when
Nancy
mom
Adrian
calls, you better answer the phone.
Yeah, it used to be all over the place, and you could buy little pieces. Oh no. They sent me the insides and they're falling apart.
There's some other colors here. Oh, I got here.
I should have waited to put my color on.
Oh, I got that one.
These are so cool. I love these. They were called sea urchins or something, but I don't know. They remind me of something else. They remind me of like starfish. I'm not starfish. I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. I keep forgetting everything. Not starfish. Sand dollars.
What are they called?
Sand dollars is what they were.
Yeah, sand dollars. Yeah,
Mhm. So what? It seems like your go-to color is blue.
I do like blue. That is true. I do. I do like blue.
Yes, these are the flowers and urchins. That's funny. Oh goodness. It has to be like so much fun around the Rushing household and Carmichael household.
Oh yeah.
With Mariah using the Find My iPhone alert to get her mom's attention. They came out kind of cool. And it picked up some of that leftover stuff. I think my little masks moved though because they Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so another color on here is hot pink. That's hot orange. Orange. So I don't really have hot pink, but I have fluorescent neon pink. Martha, are you here? Hi, Martha. How are you doing, dear? So I met Martha about a year ago, and she used to do lives quite a bit, and I would do them with her, or she got me interested in doing lives. And for a while, I was doing them on Sundays like I do now. And I just got to the point where, for some reason in 2005, it just didn't seem like a good time for me. So I did not go back to making videos or anything until just recently. So
When did you stop making them? You said
in 2025, when the year turned over, it was like, I'm exhausted, and my
Yeah.
friend had passed away, and I had all that drama with my husband, and it was just a lot. So
Yeah.
I decided to not make any more videos for the time being. Okay, so this is another situation where it needs to be dry, and I'm going to hold it at my fan and see if it'll dry. I'm going to
The whole Siri thing is creepy. You know, during the morning PM live stream when Mariah was speaking, I don't know what she said. I have to go back, but she she made my Siri wake up. And that
today,
startled
right?
me. I'm like, what? Who's here?
That was today.
That was today. Yes, that was today.
Yeah. Well, my parakeet, usually whenever they come on and I'm in the bedroom, because the parakeet's in the bedroom, he'll start because he must like one of the girls' voices. I don't know whose, but he'll start, and he was screeching today though, so I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
Are you saying hey Siri or just Siri? Might be the settings you have it on. My daughter has some Brit or something giving directions, and I'm like, put that in English. I can't understand the directions. Okay, this is a little bit better, but not 100%. So I think part of my problem is I don't know how to wait for it to dry.
I don't know how else to make her a little bit more creepy. Do you recognize this, Becky?
No, I personally think that's pretty cool. I would definitely use it for a background in an ocean theme or something.
Oh, that is pretty.
Came out okay.
Yeah.
So I still have some crud on the plate. I don't think this will pick it up. Thank you, Yolanda. I ask all these questions when I'm in the live stream because I really want to learn how to do this good. But I think it takes time to figure it out. Thank you. Thank you, Mariah. So it takes time to figure it out and when to pull. And I'm going to see, this one has got to be dry. So let's see if I can pull it without it ripping off of the plate. Let me hold it this way so you guys can see. My huge box is in the way.
Pete said your color mixes are good.
Oh,
The pink and purple are most wonderful.
thank you. So this one dried quickly, and it is looking very cool because it has that leftover green and red. And with the magenta, it reminds me of a Persian rug. Can you all see that?
Mm.
So it had, this was the one where P told me to let it dry and pull with a dark color.
Yeah.
So thank you, Patricia. And it even has a tiny bit, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has the flecks of gold in it. That turned out very nice.
That
Thank
did turn
you
out very
for
nice.
helping me. Sometimes P gives good advice, she says. There was another one I wanted to try. And this one I've been wanting to get for a while. And let me see. It's Paula's Rune. I think it's called Rune Blocks. Yes, Rune Blocks. And it is by Paula. And since I'm going to be using dark burgundy, auburn, blood orange, and gold, let's try the orange. And I'll pull that because I think these lend themselves to darker colors for some. Yes, me too. Isn't yours altered though, Patricia?
I don't know if hers is altered, but I have seen a lot of. Oh yeah, she sent me one of her prints. That's an awesome stencil.
I have to get your package ready. Adrian's going to go to the post office today or this week because one of the boys accidentally left his wallet.
Oh,
So and I don't think he noticed because nobody has said anything yet. And he said there was like $200 in it. And I said, well, we'll just have to pack it up and send it like overnight or something. It'll be okay. Either that or we'll take the money and send him a Zelle deposit or something.
yeah. So where did they leave their wallet at?
I think
Here?
downstairs on the table, yeah.
And these were the
Or
ones that were visiting you.
yes. So my husband's son came, hadn't seen him for probably a good 20 years. And they wanted it to be a surprise. So he has 4 children and of course his wife. So they came and I woke Adrian up and I was like, Adrian, there's somebody here to see you. You need to come right now. And the poor soul, he got really nervous. And he didn't recognize anybody because he was so sleepy he couldn't register what was going on. So yes, it was a very nice visit and we all cried when they left. But you know, I think a short visit is better because sometimes you can get overwhelmed with a lot of people.
There was a lot of people that you had over then.
Yeah. So I want to make dark burgundy. Can someone help me with the colors I should mix?
Dark burgundy.
Yeah. So I could I use magenta with some brown? Will that make it be burgundy-ish? The only brown I have is burnt sienna, raw sienna, and red oxide. No brown? Okay. Red and black. All right. More red. You could add Prussian to magenta. Okay. I think I feel better about doing Prussian than I do red and black.
Are you looking for your burgundy to be on the warmer or the cooler side?
I think this is a warmer palette, would you not say?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, with the orange.
Yeah, because it's a fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
So maybe
so
like
I need
alizarin crimson with maybe some blue and then maybe a little touch of, do you have brown like burnt umber?
yeah, I do.
Okay. Or
But
yeah.
okay, so you're saying crimson and blue.
Yeah.
Is that a song? Okay.
Crimson and blue. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I cannot see my blue. Oh, it's because it's over here. Okay, and I need a tiny bit of black. I would like to watch the video that Carrie has about the different blacks that there are, because there's Mars black and I don't know.
There's Mars black, carbon black, bone black, which I think carbon and bone black are the same, maybe. And there's lamp black. I like lamp, L-A-M-P, lamp black. Those are the only blacks that I know. Ivory black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he did a video on that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't remember.
lamp black is a cool, is a very nice black. It's got, once you start putting white in it, it
Uh-huh.
has that bluish type of tint to it. I think it's fascinating how in the past black was literally made out of the the ashes or whatever it is, leftovers of the burning of bones.
You're cutting up, you're cutting up, you're cutting up. You're cutting out.
You sound a little.
I sound a little weird too.
Yeah.
So it's one of our internets, probably.
Oh.
Shouldn't be mine unless my son's home and he's running something. He wasn't home earlier, so.
Ah. I sounded like a robot, Becky.
Oh. So this is the color that I came up with. And I'm going to put it over top this orange. And it may look weird, but it's kind of, when you actually hold it, I probably just got my shirt in that. When you actually hold it against the burgundy is a little bit more brown than I would call a burgundy. But this is this came out kind of a brownie. Thank you. This came out more of like a brownie purple or something. So yeah, I'm going to use this.
I like it. That's a very nice
Thank
color.
you. And there's stuff coming off my brayer. That's just fabulous. I love when that happens. I don't really, but I thought I cleaned my brayer. I thought I cleaned it. And it's rolling off onto the stencil. Oh, fiddle faddle. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper and pull this up. Fruit roll-ups. Oh, my kids would eat those things. Thank you, P. Thank you. Oh.
Moscas.
Okay, Darcy. I
Maybe
hope
not
everything's
one.
okay. Oh, see, this was too dry. Ah. That's what happens when you use cheap paint. So I'm going to mix it right on this plate and see what happens because it dried too quick. So let me see what it'll do.
So you're layering all of the colors before pulling the stencil?
Well, I was trying to get the dark magenta to come up with this, and it was too dry. So that's why I need to probably get squeeze bottles and put my stuff in with airbrush medium, because the warmer we get in summer, it's going to dry more.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's going to be warmer. Although my mom said she had a humidifier in the attic, so I may have to have my hubby get it out, or my son. Okay, so let's see. The great thing about these blocks is they have such cool colors, that combinations that come out in between them. You guys can't really see the excellentness of that. Can't appreciate that. Okay, let's lift this guy up carefully. What you looking for? Andrea,
Ooh, that looks cool. Say that again.
what you looking for?
I don't know, something else to go with my crazy lady.
All right, so now I have the orange, and it's a purplish color. Another color on there on that card was, where did my card go? Well, okay. Hopefully I didn't lay it somewhere where it got all yucky. Okay, so another color on here is auburn and black. Oh, auburn and black. Hi, Brandy. Let this dry. Okay. Kitty Jen says the crazy lady needs a crazy guy.
She needs a
I don't know if
crazy
you have
guy.
room on there for a crazy guy, do you?
I do need to find a crazy guy, don't I? All right, let's see. Kitty Jen. Let's see.
Orange.
Here's one guy.
On top of this, use orange.
Oh yeah, I think so. Or what?
Okay.
What was some of the other colors?
Or blood orange or auburn.
I would say the. Did you say blood orange?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go with what orange do I have? I have cadmium red light hue. Actually, that says it's red, but it looks orange in the tube.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mariah says orange.
I don't know if I have another orange. No, I have. Well, I do. I have a cadmium orange. Prepare the snake food. Ew. Okay, Becky.
No, we gotta feed the pets.
So I have this orange. We could try it. What do you think?
Let's see what type
It's
of
just a
orange?
regular, looks like a Halloweeny. It's a cadmium orange.
Oh, cadmium orange.
Yeah. I didn't show you all my bracelet I'm wearing. This bracelet I made a long time ago, and it has all glass or rhinestone buttons on it out of my collection. So I just put them on with jump rings. So they have sparkly ones and black glass. Some is like a frosted glass. I might have one or two metal ones in there, but It's a very fun bracelet because it makes noise. Thank you.
That is a very cool bracelet.
Mm.
I like it. So Mariah says, yes, that orange.
Okay.
I like that orange.
She put the mouse. She put the mouse in the microwave.
What? 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 She's defrosting them.
Yeah, that's what Grace said. So I was like, oh, she put it in the microwave.
Oh,
Uh,
is that real? Is that a real thing?
I don't know. She's defrost. I don't know if they. I imagine they wouldn't eat it frozen. Would they?
I don't think that. No, yeah, I don't think they would eat a frozen mouse. That's too funny. The second guy. This guy right here. This is the crazy guy.
Are you gonna hide him in the trees?
That's her crazy man. Okay. The crazy couple is right there. Oh, below him. This guy. I think that's what you guys were saying, that this guy looked crazy enough. This guy does look crazy.
That's funny.
The bottom. So yeah, this one.
He
So
looks like John Wilkes Booth. Oh my goodness. That's pretty crazy.
all right, that's her man then.
John Wilkes Booth. I can't remember who he was. He must have been a cowboy. A rustler? Was he a rustler? Or did he do the... Tammy says they look all creepy. That's funny.
Stalker alert. All right, let's see. Let me do a little.
Did you guys watch that British show about that famous guy who claimed he had a stalker? And it was called Baby Reindeer, I think.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Oh my gosh.
That was so weird. Oh, he's the dude that killed Lincoln. Okay. You know, Izzy would probably know that. Well, anyway, I watched it and it was weird. And then I really loved Piers Morgan. I'm going to have to let this sit, I think. Yeah, it was weird, Tammy, because and then Piers Morgan had him on there, had her on the show to defend herself.
Yeah.
And it was really, it was almost, to me, it was almost heartbreaking because I don't understand. I didn't understand the whole thing.
Yeah, I had some opinions about that, you know.
Yeah.
Because I think, you know, if it happened, if it was, you know, based on his side, from his perspective, I think he to me it seemed like he did lead her on a lot.
Yeah, there was one time where he just wanted her to talk to him still or something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too. I think so too. But you know what kind of got to me from that show is that he focused so much on outing her, right?
Mhm.
But he
Mhm.
didn't do anything for the guy that assaulted him. You know, that was pretty disturbing to me too.
Yes. The
Yeah, the
editor or
yeah, yeah,
author or whatever he was.
yeah, whatever he was, yes. That was
Paper down, Jean.
that was a very weird show.
All it did was a brown blob. Okay, let me think a minute. Let me think. I'm thinking.
What do you think?
Thinking.
So Becky's back. So Becky, did you put it in the microwave? Oh, never microwave a mouse. Okay. I buy the feeder frozen, put it in the fridge for a couple days in a sealed Ziploc bag. Then to warm it up, I put it in a bowl of hot tap water for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Gotcha, Becky.
I saw where somebody did that to save a baby cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
they put the baby cat in the microwave?
No. They put it in warm water. You know how
Oh.
it's you know, they held it, but they put it in warm water to warm it up. And I
Yeah.
thought that was a brilliant idea because I wouldn't have thought, maybe I would have. I probably would have put it on a heating pad or something. But she just put it in warm water until it got its breath, because she had to do CPR on it.
Yeah.
And then she saved it, and she showed where he was perfectly fine, but he was small and they needed to bottle feed him because he wasn't strong enough to nurse. And they had like a little cozy on the bottle.
Yeah.
Made it out of crochet cozy.
Oh, like
And
the
so
Becky stuff.
yeah, the little kitty could hold it. It was so cute.
No, Becky. We don't microwave animals. No.
No microondas for the keeper stuff.
No, para los gatitos.
No microondas for the ratones.
Ni los ratones, ni las gatitas.
Do not microwave animals.
No. No.
My husband's son was telling this story about this guy. They were getting ready to leave for somewhere, and he's like, wait a minute, I don't have any underwear. I don't have any clean underwear.
What?
And so he's like, come on, we need to go. We need to go. And he's like, but I don't have any clean underwear. He's like, wait, just give me a minute. So he takes his underwear that he did have, and he scrubs them in the sink. And he's like, what are you going to do? Put them on wet? He's like, no, I'm going to dry them. Give me just a minute. So he puts them in the microwave to dry them. And I don't know how long. And when he's done, they're saying enchiquecieron. They shrunk.
What?
Yeah.
How did that happen? That's funny.
I guess because he was trying to dry them, and they just shrunk in the microwave. So they laughed about that. I don't know if he could have unstretched them or what? It was very comical when somebody else tells a story, you know, and you know the person that they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Mariah. New meaning to whitey tighties, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
This
I'm
one.
sorry, Becky. You don't want me to make them stick together. Okay. I don't have any wax paper, but I will lay them out separately. Okay, I'm putting some black over top of this. I don't want too much of it. And I have this sketch paper stuff that I showed you last time on my desk, so I can just roll off on my, you know, I don't have to use paper for that. And sometimes you get neat designs on your paper. Okay.
Is the green one too much?
One of the things that you tried that I really liked last time was when you had prints with images on it. I don't put some.
Oh yeah, with the magazines or in
Yeah.
the book. Yeah.
Yeah, if I don't put some paint down soon, though, this is gonna, I mean, paper down, it's gonna dry. I just have on my magazine. I
Do you have the ring light that changes from blue to yellow to day color? Oh, Jean, that's a question for you.
I have a ring light. I don't think it's working at the moment. You think that would be better for my show? So this kind of came out not very much because it got dry while I was fooling around. So I'm going to let me see if my I don't think my ring light's plugged in right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Ooh, what's left over on your plate right there? That looks cool.
It's some of the urchins and stars. So,
do
you remember when all the rage was pink and black?
Yeah, I do.
And now it's like a fashion mistake if you try to wear it. Thank you, Tammy. A fashion faux pas if you wear something like that.
Pink and black. Is it really?
Aww. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know that it's in style anymore. Really?
That's good, Becky. Pink and black go together. And okay, pink and purple.
I'm going to do something here.
Uh-oh.
I gotcha. I'm just trying to see how you can. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love her eyes.
With her crazy
with
eyes.
Frog on top. That's too cute.
That's a PM artist little mini stamp right there.
Moscas de Milan.
I know. I need to have that. Moscas, for everybody on the stream that don't know, means flies.
Yeah, from the last time. Yeah, that looks really good. I
Does it
like
need
it.
any more color? I think I'm gonna commit to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna commit to it. What do you think, Kitty Jen? Because Kitty Jen came to see me make ATCs. Oh, she says she loves it. Aw, thanks, Kitty. All right. Let me paste it
Really?
in.
Pink and black for a bedroom? Interesting, as my kids would say. Okay, so one thing about having cheap paint and also living where, or evidently where it's a little dry right now, this is pulling amazingly. Hi, honey. Thank you. So here is my pull of the blocks. And you can see, can you see the gold in it?
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that.
Thank you.
That came out.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
That might be a keeper.
I think so too. The orange was a good choice too.
Well, the stencil in itself is amazing, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, P. P. Artist Studio.
Oh, not yet, Tammy. Not yet.
Huh?
They thought I had glued it on already. Not yet.
Oh, you were just auditioning it?
I was auditioning it.
Okay, if Becky is still here. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Martha. I need to remember what this is. It's something about eyelash. Yes, I'm going to try it out with some baby pink. Actually, this is called rose pink, and I will have to I ordered myself some wet strength tissue so I could do a long haul.
Ooh. Oh,
And
yeah, I ordered that too.
I think for a long haul, it would be best to use one of the cards and just stick to the colors. Oh, sorry, my husband brought me ice cream.
Aw. That was sweet.
Yes.
Aww.
I don't need. I like orange sherbet and vanilla. For some reason, that's what I wanted. I don't eat ice cream very often, but that was what I had a hankering for. Okay, so I want to use one of these cool images. This one is, and see how comes out on top of these. And swirly twirly things. So this is cool, but it's glossy, so it kind of moved a little bit. Let me try another one where it may not move and try not to move it. Let's try this light purple. And this is, I don't know, it's from a photography book. If someone's a photographer, they're probably like, Jean, I can't believe you cut that book up. Hi, Rhonda. Rhonda stepped in. Okay,
Hi, Rhonda.
let's see. Okay, it's interesting on top of that purple. So I'll wait till it dries to see what it does. And then I'm going to pick this up. And what color should I pull with?
It's a pink. Maybe
Oops.
a blue or a maybe a green. Well, the green is a complement. Will be a complementary to the pink.
Dark brown.
Dark brown. Oh yeah.
I don't know if I have dark brown. I have burnt sienna. And I have
Burnt sienna is good brown.
okay. Now that actually would look pretty now that I'm thinking of it, the brown with pink, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's cool,
Didn't
Becky.
Didn't you do a print like that, Becky?
I'm afraid to cut mine up because I don't want them to be not want anything to happen to them. I already have a hard time not throwing them away and ripping them when they come up. I don't want to alter them. I don't think. Maybe later if I become brave. This reminds me of an old tablecloth right now. So I'm going to lay this down. And if I'm learning correctly, Becky asked what you said again, Lygia.
Oh, I said, didn't you make a print with brown and something else, like a pink? I think so. I'm only saying that because I think you were hesitant, Becky, to pull it with a brown. She's like, I don't remember. I make too many prints.
She has done a lot of beautiful things, hasn't she?
She does. She does.
So I showed this last time, I think, but this is a book that I made. It was just a hardcover book. And I did make it with my prints. I watched an artist, I can't remember what his name was now, but what he did is he folded all, oh, that's so cool. I love the white coming out of his head. It looks like he's on fire.
Yeah, right? There's the crazy couple right there. All right.
It looks really cool. So this book, so I watched an artist that said to fold all your papers in half and then clip them together and then just put them inside a book with some bookbinding glue, which is what I did. You can see at the top. And it kind of worked. But when you fold your gel prints in half, if you don't do each side, you end up with white in the middle, which you could, you know, definitely do some stamping and things on that side. And then right here, like this one, it's glued a little bit too close. So I have to make sure that the next time I try it, that it's more accurate. But these are some Dinah Wakely stencils. I really love this one because it reminds me of cheetah, and I'm not really a cheetah person, but I like the cheetah print because I make it colors that's not cheetah. And some of these are where I use more than one stencil. And then like this one, you see how it tore, it got glued too close. But this is kind of a cool way to put your book together in an easy way. But I definitely, in the future, if I do this, I'm gonna do both sides, like P has been doing with her papers.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll look cool. Or now this one I stamped the bugs on it. The bugs are cool.
Let me see the bugs.
And
Oh,
you
I
can
like
get the bugs at PM Artist Studio .com. Bugs.
Bugs are cool.
I really love this this one, but I think I used ink for the circles, but you can see I might not, I don't know, it has a shimmer of gold on there too. So this is my little book that I made that features some of my and then of course on the outside is one of the mashup.
Oh, the mashup stencils are cool.
Yeah. Thank you, Brandy. Okay, let me pull this one, Tammy, and see what happens. Lygia, somebody was asking if you were going to show your cat.
My cat?
Your cat that you painted.
Oh, my
if
cat.
It would come up and say hi.
Is that for Kitty Jen? You want to see the cat I painted? Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do owe you a tutorial. I did say I would.
So
Yes.
I probably didn't leave that very long, but it's not so super interesting. But
Let me pull that. Okay, so this one is number 7. I'm almost caught up. Oh, shoot. This one is. Let me. Here's Kitty. Miranda makes me laugh. All right, let me clear up here. I think I got it in this bag over here of my ever work in progress paintings. Let's see. Never done.
Oh, let me show you guys my new digitals that I've been fooling around with. And I'll show them once you show your cat.
My cat.
After you show your cat.
This is my cat. Oh shoot, this is too big. Here's my cat. Still in progress. I have not
Oh.
finished.
He's so cute.
Yeah, that's my little kitty.
I
My
love
baby
all the
kitty.
different colors you used.
Thank you. Thank you. So, thanks, Kitty Jen, for asking me.
To share. That was nice. Let
It
me
came out
see.
awesome. She's almost done, not quite, Kitty Jen. I still got to do a little bit more. I gotta fix the eyes, the ear, and then maybe
Oh,
put a little bit more color, a shadow, so it doesn't look
from
like
your
she's floating
hand,
in
I can
space.
see that it's pretty big.
It is. It's like it's I think uh um an 11 by 12, maybe 14, 11 by 14, I think.
Wow. See, I have a real hard time, I guess, kind of visualizing what something is supposed to look like when I use that big of a canvas. I've only done one canvas before, and it was a Oriental girl with a uh bearded dragon.
Oh,
And
cool.
I can draw so, but sometimes depends on what it is. I can't draw people at all. But it came out okay. I mean, I can draw like little cartoony type people, but I don't know the basics of, shadowing around the eyes and all that good stuff. Okay.
Other people.
So I don't know if anybody here with bodies, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll see if I can find a picture of mine to show you guys. So this is what we have. These are definitely not in order. And some of them are kind of interesting. This one is kind of interesting, and it has amazing texture to it. I don't know how. Tammy's comment became a permanent thing on here. Okay, I see where it says hide. Okay, mouse. It's okay to work correctly. Okay. So here's this one. This one was the stars and urchins. Okay, good, Becky. And this one was Rhonda's Paisley Party, I believe. And this one was too. And I love these because they have variations in color. I think that is something I really like.
Mm.
And this one is also the urchin one. And this one did not come out very good because I pulled it with gray, and that was just not the color to pull it with. Here's another one of those. Pretty. This was where I was trying to get it to lift off the plate with the gold, and it didn't work. And that's how we got the one that I left on the plate and pulled it later, and it came out so beautifully, I think, with the pink and the green, and there's some red showing. Looks like a oriental textile. Oh,
Oh,
a
I
dog
know.
head, a cat head, and a horse head. Well, that's good. My son, when he was little, horses were, his thing. He galloped instead of run. And he would always try to get me to draw horses, and I would be like, son, I can't really draw a horse. I would do the best that I could. You like gray and orange together? Now these are ones that this is just I don't know what happened with that brown one, but these are ones that I wanted to try on some images because I thought they turned out so cool for Lygia last week. And this one is also the stars and urchins. This one came out nice. And, I'm not really a fan of red, but I tell you, artistically, red is an amazing color. And this is not a red. This is kind of like a
Well,
rust,
you can't see his
burgundy red
face.
or something. There's a boy. Oh
That's,
my goodness, he's big.
he's long. Look up at the camera. Look up at the camera. Oh,
Hi. I hope you feel better.
he's like, why did you?
Pobrecito.
Why did you disturb me?
And these are Paula's rune blocks. And then that other one, where did the cool orange one go? That was a suggestion from Mariah. And yes, this is my cool orange one that even has spread on the edges of it, grunge on the edges. So that's just a really cool stencil. And let's pull this one because I think it's
Now I
probably
got Kemper all over
dry
me.
enough. Let's
People.
see.
Oh my gosh. That's why we don't bring you up here. Oh my gosh.
Was he hungry or something?
Nah, he was asleep. I just brought him over.
Oh.
All right, Papa. Let's go.
Does he ride on the Roomba?
No, he's afraid of the Roomba.
Oh.
He will not be in the same place as the Roomba.
So this is the what is it called? The eyelash something. And I pulled it with the brown as suggested by Patricia or Mariah, and it is really pretty. They are really pretty stencils. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Judy.
Come
How are you doing, love?
Let's go. Come on.
Feathery eye clusters. Yes. Thank you.
Let's go.
So I don't know if you all know who Gustav Klimt is.
Oh, yeah.
He's become very popular recently in the art world as what I was at Five Below, and oh, that's cute, your little vacuum cleaner.
Yes, I'm showing it to Mariah since she has one for her desk too.
That's cute. But I was in Five Below, and they even had a book, like a coffee table book on him. But I did these, and I asked AI to do something in a Gustav Klimt style, and then I told the colors. So this is this is not a very good print because it cut off some of the edges, but I really love how these turned out. They're very vibrant. They're very pretty. And one of the things I noticed, and here's another one that I did that's more indicative of him being in the yellow family. He has a lot of the one that he has of the kiss, I think, is done with a lot of yellow. Oh, good, Judy. I'm glad. Yes, Jenny, I made them. So I'm going to I actually put some on my Facebook group, Lilac Lane Livery Arts is my Facebook group. But I also will put some in my coffee shop. And I don't usually charge anything for mine. But oh, is it, Brandy? It's such a an interesting piece, that one. And so those are my digitals that I made, and I have some more. There's different ones, I think, on my Facebook page, but I might use one of these for my ATC. So we're right at 9.
Oh yeah.
Rebecca, I probably need to sign off at 9. That is a very cool. She looks like Dracula or something.
Oh, she does. Yes. I'm gonna have to use her next. Yeah, it is 8 o'clock over here, and it's about that time to get ready for work tomorrow.
Routine. Yeah.
That pesky work.
So thank you so much, Becky. Thank you, everybody that came. I'm very humbled and honored that you spent time with me. And tomorrow at 11, we will be hanging out with Mariah at Mariah Makes. Lygia?
Oh yeah.
Did you have any final words you wanted to say, dear?
Yeah, of course. I think that everybody that came out, you guys are awesome, and best people that I've never met in person. And thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, you guys really are the best people, because I never expected all of you to show up at my live, and I'm very thankful. So let me give you some balloons, some yay,
some yays. Oh,
and
awesome.
some hearts.
And thanks, Jean, for inviting me to come on.
You're welcome.
It was very fun.
Yes, I love your ATC. Now I'm probably going to be behind on mine. I should have done mine today too.
Oh, that's all right. You did a lot of nice prints.
Thank you. You guys have a great night. And we will, nice to meet you, Kitty Jen. And we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming, Kitty.